wrong one bit.
Mm-mm.
She was right 100 times that night when she went ham on that person, and she spoke to that person too. So yeah, you might want to quit the game and start over because the game system decided to actually cut off. Nico stirs food. It should be making some weird noise now. But yeah, I know for a fact it wasn't 100. That was 100% correct.
What you do? Make more orange?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, Empath. How you doing? Hey, Gigi's. Hey, Travel.
The baby burnt her fats. Blame the oven. Ugh.
How the oven burn you?
I don't know. I closed it. I don't know. Maybe the piece was just too hot. I don't know.
I'm good. How?
See, it's right there. The mark.
Oh. I am good.
It burnt me.
Limited edition, really.
It is a limited edition. Minecraft is always a limited edition. You know why? Because it has no edition.
Of course. How you guys doing tonight? What you guys do? What did everybody do on this Saturday? They eat it. She complained about her daggone sandwich. I'm chilling as well. Eating Cheetos. Hey, y'all want a Cheeto? Hey, Pablo. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please hit that like button. Thank you. If you're not connected to me, the host, grab me up, leave a comment on one of my videos, and I will get you back after this live. And please stay loyal.
You'll see why I said I need to eat my sandwich. That's why it's left.
I might won't even eat all of it.
I know you won't.
If I don't, I give it to you.
I know that, baby.
Anybody on here that loves chicken Alfredo? Because that's what I'm about to eat right now. Eating leftover pasta. Hey, Marie. Girl, you did awesome on that challenge. Hey, Chocolate. Yes, I love homemade Alfredo. Cheetos. Cheetos done spoiled. She's right here, Chocolate.
That's good.
See, chicken Alfredo. Yeah, I know what you meant, Empath. Y'all want some? Y'all can take the first bite. She fixing her food, Chocolate. Hey, Mr. Game Up. How have you been? Even your wife doing okay? I know, I was about to ask him that. I know, Marie. I don't know how you can do it. Me, I can't. I'll be in the hospital. Trust me. Oh, you've been working. Okay. I was been wondering where you been. Haven't seen you in a minute.
Orange. Soda. Whatever is orange. Orange.
Yeah, of course I do, Chocolate. I hear you on that Game Up.
Yes, Chocolate, I'm here. Sorry you can't see me at the moment. I'm not decent. But other than that, I'm here. Ugh. What's up, guys? My phone charge? 49%. God dang. It's regular orange.
Mm-hmm.
I put regular orange in here. Want some? It's not really that bad. Believe me, it's not that bad. It's not gonna kill you. Believe me. Goodness gracious, it's not gonna kill you. Believe me, it's regular orange.
Mm-hmm.
It's in there, but it's more orange than anything. It tastes like your freaking thingy, majiggy. Your thingy, majiggy. At the bar. That's what it tastes like.
What, orange and Smirnoff?
That's what it tastes like. I'm not gonna worry about it. Sheesh. Go on, say it. Okay, that's what I said. You got nothing to worry about. Jeez, I'm not gonna you.
But I'm trying to visit everybody for everybody knows I'm still here to support everyone 100%. Yeah, I know Game Up.
It's all good game up. You just wondering what happened to you.
Yeah.
I'm like, what game up went?
You say he's been working.
I know, I heard. It's all right, game up. At least we know you still here. We thought you was like, what the heck happened? It's okay, game up. We still got you. We still gaming up.
You're welcome.
I was gonna say thank you. Yeah. You're not gonna finish that whole thing, Alfred. I know you ain't.
Mm-mm.
I was trying to save my salmon for tomorrow. And when I saw how much Alfred was in the pot, there's no way no how I can sit on the camera and eat with you when I'm that decent. I put them hot and cold, you know?
Yeah.
Can't run. Like 1 minute you're hot, next minute you're cold.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're hot again, then you're cold. So the question is, do you turn off your heat or do you leave it on, right? So far today the heat has been on. Me, I touch the heat, I barbecue us. If I touch the heat, it be hot and cold.
I'm pretty sure she does chocolate.
What?
Miss you. No, miss her, Miss Chocolate.
Yeah, I miss you. Of course I do, chocolate. I'm still here. I ain't never forget about you. I ain't forget about you, chocolate. Okay? I ain't forget about you. I don't forget about nobody. I just want to see who forget about me. That's the part. Who forget about me? That's the part. That's what most people actually want to know. Who forget about me? Because I don't forget about them. But the part is everybody else think about the same thing. We all think the same way. There's not 1 minute that we all don't think the same way. That's the truth. You sit there, you make your videos. You got all these people, right? But out of all those people you get, who comments on your videos the most?
Mm-hmm.
You see the views, but you don't see the comments. So the question is, are you watching my full video? That's the part also. So there's a lot to think about, you know? But it's not a big deal though. Because you see the views, but then you notice that some of the stuff is actually not looking pretty good. Which basically gives you the answer. The views don't basically mean that they actually view your entire video.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it means. Most people is like, I got all these views, but my watch hours was like this. Don't think about that. Because the views don't mean jack. And it don't. When you think it means jack, it don't mean jack. I got a lot of views on my videos, but my watch hours are like crap. It basically shows you're not watching the full video. So, I'm not mad about it though. There's no reason to be mad about it. Because it is what it is. But the crazy part is, want to hear the crazy part? You know when you stream, you get more views than anything. And the amount of people that actually comment, when you see the heads that pop in, and you count the heads, and the heads stay in there for like more than 5 or 10 minutes, and after a while when you say something, the heads disappear.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's that way. Yeah, it's crazy when they say smash that like button. Smash that like button. As soon as you say smash that like button, the head disappears.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone. That's the part. It's weird. It is. It's 100% weird. Because you sit there like, okay, you gave me the watch time, but you ain't smashing the button. But you're watching me. Okay, that's fine. As soon as you say smash the like button, y'all believe. Or you see a thumbs down. But you sit there for a long time watching the freaking stream. And then all of a sudden it thumbs down it because you said smash the like button. But the part is, this like button is basically don't mean anything. I called into that the other day. I watch Steven plays popular MMOs. Chris Smooth and some other channels, okay, on YouTube. Those are my good channels that I actually watch. That actually give me some good heads up of what to do with my gaming systems. You know what I mean? They get a numerous amount of dislikes. And one thing I notice about it, they don't never say anything about the dislikes. Not in one of their videos they say anything about dislikes. That's when I was like, wow, maybe we all should basically shut up about dislikes, because guess what? No matter what, you're going to get dislikes. Because the simple fact is, people just don't like the video that you put out there.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't basically comment down and tell you what's different about the video that they don't like.
Yeah.
It's just the part where they mess up.
I noticed that.
So basically, if they always say dislike, then that's fine. But the part is, don't put negativity inside the dislike situation and in the comment down below. You get what I'm saying? Be honest when you dislike somebody's channel. Tell them, I don't like the fact that this. Can you change this up? You know what I mean? So that's the part. But then they mark dislikes. But the part is, if they're not going to comment why they disliked it, that basically means that they don't have a reason to dislike your video. If they don't have the balls to actually say they dislike your video. So basically, my thing out there for everybody is, don't pay those dislikes, no issues. Don't. I noticed that half of our YouTubers have been basically going ham about the dislikes. And I think it's time to actually stop going ham about the dislikes. Okay? I think everybody needs to basically be quiet of dislikes, because the more you talk about dislikes, the more dislikes you get. So the more you actually don't talk about it, the less dislikes you get. You understand what I'm saying? Because there are a few channels that actually have over 100,000 subscribers, and they get a nice amount of dislikes, but they don't never say anything. But guess what outdoes the dislikes? The likes. Okay, if you watch these channels and you see the channels, you see that the likes is outdoing the dislikes. So basically, the more you actually don't talk about dislikes, the more you look like a real person.
Mm-hmm.
And it just ignore it. The more you ignore it, the better person you look. You know what I mean? So my main thing is, don't pay no mind. It's only 11:08.
Okay, Marie, have a good night.
Good night, Marie. You deserve a good night. Go sleep. Do your flip into the bed and relax, okay? Good night, girl. You deserve it. But anyway, but yeah, it's crazy. You need to not worry. What she say?
She's laughing.
Oh. But yeah, it's crazy, you know. There's a lot that you actually need to, think about it, you know. There's a lot to think about. It is. It's a lot to think about. And you start figuring it out like, whoa, you know? Because it starts to make sense after a while. Oh, yeah, you know? That's why I'm like, I'm not going to give two dogs about dislikes anymore.
Hey, Maria.
There's going to be a lot of dislikes. And the part is, don't pay no mind. Don't pay no mind. And I got it from the experience of people who have over 100K, close to 1 million subscribers, and they got dislikes. But the crazy part about it,
My mouth is still on fire. I
They
hope
don't
I
say
will
anything.
got. hope I will get a good night's sleep.
I know your mouth is on fire. Tell you, have a lot of bread, drink a lot of milk. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. I swear, when I do this challenge, you're going to be looking at me like I'm crazy. Okay? I'm going to do that challenge, and you're going to look at me like I'm crazy. What is wrong with Nene? Because my wife be looking at me as well. What is wrong with you, woman?
Mm-hmm.
So, just letting you know, my mom was Spanish. So, basically, it's kind of complicated, okay? I got half Spanish in me, okay? Just giving you heads up. Tell him, baby. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I sound crazy in a way, but I speak the truth. Kinda
What's the
weird.
good news, Maria?
Which one? Which Maria? Because I can't see my phone because my phone is charging. Which one? The one we was watching?
No, the other Maria. All right, good night, Maria.
Oh, the other one. The C one?
The one that
The one that we helped with the picture.
yeah.
Okay, got it. See? See? Good night, Marie. I'm gonna call you Marie, okay? It's the only way I can tell you both apart. Okay, so yeah.
That's good, Maria.
What's the good news?
She uploaded 3 videos.
All right, keep it going. I know you can't see me because I'm inappropriate at the moment. But keep it going. Keep it going. You know how guys be sitting in front of the camera? Never mind. I ain't gonna go into details. Never mind. Let's squash that subject. I'm squashing it. Okay, never mind. Everybody probably get a picture, you know what I mean? And it be on your daggone thing. Never mind, people, never mind. Happy I caught on to that, because then YouTube would have been like, excuse me. No. I changed it. Never mind.
And if you have never seen a pig race, I recorded a video on the pig race that we had next to my job. It was so much fun to watch. Oh,
See, that's why I told bro, I said every time he do his live stream, if he's gonna film himself, he better have a shirt on. Stop basically sitting in front of YouTube without a shirt on. I mean, that's why YouTube was antagonizing him, because he never had a shirt on. But if you actually look at all the YouTube channel, everybody got a shirt on. They're all full dress. He was the only one that actually had no clothes on. That's why I told him, I was like, you better put a shirt on when you do a live stream. He said, why? I said, number one, you sitting there in the room. Yeah, you're home. But guess what? You ain't got no shirt on, man.
mm-hmm.
Why you think YouTube antagonizing you? You ain't got no shirt. I agree. Right, he's not understanding it. He don't fully understand it, but I told him, I said, if you don't go live, make sure you have a shirt on. I understand your room is hot and it's baking. You know what I mean? But if you go for a live stream, you better put a shirt on. That's how I feel. You don't see us girls going on live stream showing our booties and titties. There was a couple of times people actually have done live streams, but they covered up themselves. You know what I'm saying? They covered themselves up. They didn't show their body part.
Thank you, Mr.
They
Gamer.
showed that they was actually in bed. You know what I mean? But the body part was not showing. Make sense? You saw the cover. That's how it works. So basically, they didn't get hit for pornography. he might be getting hit for pornography because his shirt is off. That's probably why his friends with him.
Yeah.
They're probably marking him for pornography. If you think about it. Because his channel got shut down twice. Over some stupidity stuff, but it wasn't stupidity stuff. It was a matter of fact that people I was like saying he had no shirt on. That's what it was.
Yeah.
People were actually reporting him because he had no shirt on. That's probably why
Hey, bestie.
that's probably why some people haven't really gone to his live stream because he has. You look at his videos, he doesn't have any shirts on.
Yeah.
So who wants to go to somebody's channel who actually has no shirt on? Not me. But some of his videos he got shirts on. You know what I'm saying? But if you think of priority of his videos when he's home, he has no shirt on. Correct. So that's why I said make sure you have a shirt on when you do your live stream.
Yeah, we know chocolate.
He might be able to get more people.
Yeah.
And the people that he normally gets is regulars because they're from us that's going to him. Which basically know that we all are in the same house. You know what I'm saying? That's how he's getting the regulars. But he don't fully understand the concept of YouTube rules.
No.
He needs to basically read the rules, and he don't read the rules. Not only that, he don't trust the community chats either. Which we know. But he feels some of them are actually fake. And you know why he thinks some of them are fake? Because the simple fact is he plays video games all day, that's why. But the community chat rooms that he actually go into, and that's what I was telling him. Not all of them is actually interested in video games. They want to basically be in there to try and help you grow with your personal life. That's what I was trying to tell him. But, you know, he's not fully understanding. I was going to change this room into something, but I can't remember what the heck I said I was going to change it to. Do you remember?
Oh, was it the, no. You say he's going to build.
It's an extension, but I don't remember what. Don't remember what the heck I said I was going to turn it into.
So he's going to build a, which call it over there?
The armory.
Yeah.
That's the armory house. That's what it is. Okay. I was like, I don't even remember what the heck I was going to build on that. What I need you to do.
Won't this be the,
Leave this room alone. What I need you to do.
Oh, we have one already.
What I need you to do. Since you're my character. Please do not lose that pickaxe. That is fortune, please. Okay, leave that house alone. Get out of the house. What I need you to do, until I actually get done eating, is go into the mine shaft and try and find some diamonds. That's what I need you to do. Until I get back on. I need you to find some diamonds. Because we are low on diamonds. And the pickaxe that you have that's glowing, it's a Fortune 3 pickaxe for unbreaking and efficiency 4. Okay?
I know.
So, please do not lose that pickaxe. Go to bed first. Look,
Where you think I was going?
you need to go to bed in the orange for yours. Sorry, I changed your bed sheet because it didn't go with any of my colors. Excuse me. It didn't go with none of my colors because I wanted black. Now, if you want a Fortune pickaxe, go into the other the enchantment room. It's in there with Fortune 2. Take that into the enchant. Go out that door. Go out that door. Go out the door. Go. No, don't. What are you doing? What are you? None of those things going on.
I don't know what I was doing.
Wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah, you know which way. You know what you're doing. You're going the wrong way. The door right there. Goodness gracious. different door. It's been a lot easier. Your pickaxe is right there. That's it. That's it. Don't touch none of those diamonds. Nothing. I'm trying to get that ready for the Ender Dragon and the Wither. When we actually do it. It's gonna be hard to actually get there. But as of right now, we're just gonna work with what we got right now. But I suggest you make a diamond pickaxe though. Can you go back and make a diamond pickaxe, please? I need sticks for torches. I don't want you using up your fortune unless it's actually obvious. Just letting you know. Guys, I know y'all like, what's going on? Y'all want to see what's going on? We would turn the camera, but in the process of me walking in front of the TV, you would see my nudity. So the answer is no.
Thank you, chocolate.
I was actually pretty cool.
Oh, you wearing a red shirt. That's cool. One time I made hot chocolate and I made it with chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. Basically, it was a Reese's hot chocolate. That sounds good, Maria.
Okay.
That sounds really good.
I know, guys. Y'all probably saying, what is Nene talking about? Well, my wife right now is on Minecraft. She's playing Minecraft. And she will show you Minecraft. Y'all want to see it? Y'all can see it temporarily until I actually get ready to walk in front of the TV. Then she has to basically flip the screen. But other than that, if you want to see what we're doing, you're more than welcome. This is definitely like a boring task that we're about to do. It's extremely boring. Because we have to mine strip to find some diamonds and some iron. Right there. Which really sucks. So it's gonna take a while before we find some stuff. Because I found the cave and then I finished the cave. There's nothing there in the cave, so the cave is over. So now we're mine stripping to get some resources that we need so that we can keep it going, you know? So this is going to be a long process unless you want to find a pig. You want to find a pig that we can actually put inside that pig pen? That'd be nice. But yeah, it's getting a little complicated on Minecraft right now because my builds don't make sense. But it will make sense. You forgot to make a shovel. Crap. So, yeah. It's getting crazy. But it's working out. All right, guys. I got a question. Let me shove it. I put my food out.
Oops.
Ah! That would have been more than 14. Okay. All right, guys, I got a question. My throat is clear now. Does anyone actually want to see a challenge done by me and Domo? And the thing about the challenges is they cannot be terrible challenges because there's certain challenges my woman can't do because she's a diabetic. So we got to be careful with the challenges because of the diabetes that she is. And she's a type 2 diabetic. What's it, type 2?
Yeah.
She's a type 2 diabetic, okay? So we need to be careful with the challenges because we don't want to irritate her diabetes. So if anybody has any challenges, feel free to actually, hit us up with the challenges. But watch out for my wife's diabetes section because she's a type 2. Okay?
I think I'm a type 2.
No, it's a type 2.
So I've been hearing type 2 is for kids and type 1 is for adults. Type 1, I don't know.
No, you're a type
so
2
confusing.
because you're not on insulin. Insulin is type 1. Insulin is type 1 because my uncle Eddie is on type 1. You ain't got no choices. Eddie's type 1. Type 1 is basically the hardest one. Type 2 is actually able to manage. You can manage type 2. Type 1 you can't manage. You have to take the insulin, which has to manage it throughout the entire day. But sometimes the insulin you need to take twice a day. The metformin you can actually take like once a day or once, sometimes they tell you to take it 3 times a day, but it's basically 2 times a day, the most. That might maintain. Depends on how many times you eat a day, pretty much. But to be precise,
Nene, you and Domo make it such a great couple. Y'all have a unbreakable bond. God is good. Thank you, Maria.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, because I try not to basically take my woman off so much, and then I know when I'm taking her off, and then she knows when she takes me off. So it goes back and forth. Right, baby. It goes back and forth, but it's not to a point that we're gonna actually break up and end it. Sometimes we just need space and time to clear our minds, And then after time, I just let you know, we do cry to each other. Don't we? We cry to each other because that's how much we love each other. So yes, it's unbreakable. It is unbreakable. It's very unbreakable. But every time I cook, when I cook, I don't just cook for me. That's one thing I say. I don't cook for me. I cook for me and my wife. Okay? I know my woman has diabetes, so I watch how much I put in the food. I pay attention to what I put in the food to make sure her diabetes doesn't actually hit the market. You know what I mean?
Unlike somebody.
Oh,
no
tell
comment.
me about it. No comment. So I basically watch after my woman's health situation. Because the simple fact is, the more you put in, the more it irritates her diabetes. So I know what would irritate her. Why are you tossing that? Because you're going to have to grab it anyway. But it's crazy. Most people don't think about their partners when they cook. You know what I mean? Some people think about their partner when they cook. And then most of them don't. They don't think about what they want to eat. And then when the partner eat, and then all of a sudden they relationship get mad. Don't you know I'm this? Don't you know I'm that? And then you made this, made that. I can't eat that. You know what I mean? This is the part most people actually don't pay attention. You need to pay attention to your partner, because when you don't pay attention to the partner, guess what happens? Your relationship goes down the drain. You have to pay attention to everything that you do. Everything. The fact that you talk the way you talk to your partner, and the part that sometimes you make your partner look stupid, and you don't even notice it. You know? And then you sit there and you question the person, and the person gets mad. But then you try and actually irk them more to actually talk to them. don't irk them. Eventually, they will come to you and they will tell you how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the thing about relationships that most people actually don't see.
How about yummy bites? Can't say challenge.
Yummy bites? Interesting.
That's an interesting challenge.
Interesting. Who came up with that one? Was that Marie?
Maria.
Interesting. Okay. That's a good challenge. You need to write that down, baby. Write it down. Write it down. That's a good one. The challenge? The challenge. Yeah, it's a lot. It's kind of hard not to say all the time. So that's a good one. That's really a good one. That's a really good one. I like that one.
I don't think nobody ever done that.
That's why I said that's a good one. Challenge. Oh, and guess what? If we do the challenge, we can actually challenge you know who.
Oops.
Willie Will, Ray Truth,
Yeah.
Harley Clan, Miss Diaz, what's the other person? Dad, there's so many I could challenge, yo. There's so many channels I can challenge. I just can't think of them all right now. Only reason why I'm saying those names because they are always there. They're always there for us. So it's kind of hard to memorize everybody to challenge that one. And yeah, I would challenge you, Marie. Definitely Maria. I would challenge you and Marie. Oh my God. Oh yeah. And
Yeah, that's ridiculous, Maria. One. That's why I don't do pranks.
So yeah. No, the pranks is getting out of hand. One thing I say, the pranks is getting way too.
I think that's why
truthful. I think that's why YouTube is basically getting in trouble because most of these pranks have been basically getting into true fights to a point it's getting too serious.
I think that's why Domo and Chris broke up too.
Pranks normally messes up your relationships. Even though you know you're pranking your partner and you tell them it's a prank, but the part is the prank gets too serious to a point that it irks them. And it's hard to get over it. You know what I mean? So I suggest whoever does a prank, be ready for the outcome that is coming with that prank. Because pranks is the reason why your relationships gets messed up. That's how it gets messed up. I'm not going to do no pranks to my wife. If anybody asks us to do a prank, that would not be happening. That I can tell you, it would not be happening. I am not doing no pranks. Because I seen the pranks and I saw exactly how it is. Some of them are funny and some of them are really messed up. And I don't like them. So pranks from our relationship will not be happening. I know it's pushing to see how good your relationship is. But we already know how a relationship is. So why would you prank somebody? You know? Don't prank nobody if you actually... This is the part. If you're going to prank somebody, is it the fact that you're afraid that that person's relationship is not... Okay, let me rephrase it. If you're pranking somebody, are you afraid your relationship is not truthful? That's the part. Are you afraid that your relationship is not truthful if you're pranking that person? That's the part that I need to know. I don't like pranks. I know it's there for fun. It is this, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to prank my wife because there's no reason to prank her. There's no reason to prank her because I know for a fact our love is 100% truthful. So why would I prank her? That's my point, you know? Most people prank people, and then they start seeing the true person they are. But then in the process of it, they don't even know what's true and what's not true. So basically, they're confusing their minds, which messes up their relationships and their love and commitment. And then people get hurt, you know what I mean, in the process of the prank. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
I'm getting hot now.
You're getting hot now. I'm trying to fucking. You want to come over here and by the window? We feel a nice breeze over here. Look at me. I got freaking. Look at my hair. Can you tell I'm cold?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do challenges, but we won't do no pranks. Never pranks.
Simplification on. Recreate your first video challenge.
But yeah, we'll do challenges, but we won't do pranks. Now, we'll do the challenges when we actually can do the challenges. You know what I mean? It may be late, but we will do it. Speaking of a thingy, we have a challenge to do that we haven't done yet. You know which one I'm talking about?
What?
The pizza.
Yeah, I know.
We haven't even done the pizza challenge yet. We did the grape challenge. The messed up part is I did the grape challenge and I freaking went there like a beast. Wife to tell you, I was a beast. Tell her, baby.
Yeah.
Too bad my phone did not record it. Even Karen was sitting there watching me. Remember? He was in there like, damn. I killed that grape challenge. With 11 seconds left on the clock. I killed it. Was it cold? Yeah. I'm thinking about doing it again. I'm thinking about doing the frozen grape challenge again. So people can actually see it. Diamonds. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing it again. I am. It's worth a shot, you know?
Yeah.
Since my phone didn't record it, because that was actually worth it. I was burning through it. I burned through that pretty fast. And I ate 2 at a time, but I didn't swallow 2 at a time, remember? It was one at a time, wasn't remember? When I put it in my mouth. They didn't say how you supposed to eat it. They didn't. They didn't say how you supposed to eat it, right? But guess what? I put 2 in my mouth when I did the frozen grape challenge. There was a time I put 3. Remember I put 3 in the mouth? I fucking demolished it. I even swallowed one that was whole though. I was like, ooh. Remember? But most of these challenges really mind over matter. If you can actually do mind over matter, then you might actually have a better shot of actually doing it. And if you don't have mind over matter, then you can't really do it. I think that's what it is. I think these challenges is basically based off of mind over matter. Because if your mind is actually clear, then you'll be able to do it. If your mind's not clear, then that basically means that you can't do it. I think that's the reason why most people actually do the challenges. Because there are a couple people that actually do some real freaking hardcore challenges. And I be looking at them like, how the freak did you do that? You know? And it be like 5, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And you're like, huh? How did he do that? You know? And it just throws you off, you know? Like the guy who finish the pizza. Like, how did he eat that big ass pizza in the middle of the time zone? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mind over matter, but you saw that he was full, but he kept forcing it down, you know? So it's a lot of challenges out there that you looking like, how did they do it? Same as the hot dog challenge. How many hot dogs can you eat? You know what I mean? In a matter of a certain time. And it's crazy how you eat that many hot dogs. But the part is, after they eat, do they go to the bathroom? That's the part. Do you go to the bathroom after you do the challenge? How much you want to bet? Half of them probably don't, half of them do. They be in there for hours. But the part, you know what I mean? You sit there, you trying to figure it out little by little, you know? One more thing you do, right? Right, sugar. Okay, you get that with the cover. It's not even 12 yet. Is it 12 yet? No. It's 11:41. Man, it feels like it's OD. Guys, what time is it in your time zone? Because, man,
Dang.
it feels like it's freaking 1 or 2 o'clock over here. I mean, I'm serious. This litter ain't doing shit. You need to charge your phone. This beer ain't doing shit. I mean, this liquor ain't doing shit. I'm still fucking. It's just gonna put me to sleep, pretty much.
Hey James, what's up?
You know how I drink and I be up,
Yeah.
but then when I drink the liquor, it puts me to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna do. It's gonna put me to sleep. As soon as I hit the bed, I'm gonna be gone. You know that. That's the part. It's like beer makes you more awake than anything. I think because beer has more sugar. I think that's probably why. And liquor doesn't have much sugar. Liquor has more salt, I think. I think that's what it is. So you need to be careful with which one you pick. I think beer has more sugar than salt in it, and I think liquor has more salt than sugar. Makes sense? Because salt makes you tired and it wears you out. Think about it. When you cook a lot of food with salt, your blood pressure goes up. But then after a while, what happens? You get tired, you get sleepy. Think about it. Correct? Okay. Now, when you have sugar, what does it do to you? It makes you hyper, energetic. You see what I'm going in? Before you know it, the sugar needs to digest. It takes a while for it to digest with the beer. By the time it digests with the beer, you're buzzed and you're messed up. And next thing you know, you're falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So it kind of makes sense what each alcohol does. It makes a lot of sense what each alcohol does. Anybody agree with me? Agree with me with that? That's just the way it is. Now, the one with the white alcohol is a lot more stronger. I think white alcohol is more stronger than dark alcohol. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I think white alcohol is more stronger than dark alcohol because the simple fact is the white alcohol sometimes messes with you. It's a matter of how much white alcohol you drink.
Tries to see what can you pick up with acrylic nails challenge. I have seen videos of that. Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to figure out the alcohol situation. I do like white alcohol, but to an extent. Tell me, to an extent. But after a while, it makes me violent and emotional. Tell them. It gets so violent and emotional to a point it knocks something in my brain cells that comes back from the past. And I don't like that at all. So I have to be wise with what light alcohol I drink. That's why I stick with dark because light alcohol makes me more violent than dark. As much as my woman could tell you, dark is my friend. She could tell you,
Mhm.
it is my friend. If I mix dark and light together, it's not pretty. You remember that day at the fucking fair? I had dark and light. Oh god, it was like a hell of a freaking mixture.
Yeah.
But thank God I had dark. You know what I mean? The dark channeled out the light. You know that. But the part was I got violent. Remember? Because I was mad at your mom. Remember? That was because of the white. It irked me to a point that I wanted to freaking go to her house and freaking smack the heck out of her because she up and left us that night. But you know what? It was like black was like brown was like, take your bone. Don't even do it. You know what I mean? So it was a fight between white and dark that night. And you saw it, didn't you? It was a fight between white and dark that night, but that was the night we was actually having a good time. We was bar hopping. And we had a good time. But the messed up part was the ending when we told Ma we was gonna crash at our crib and then all of a sudden she up and left us.
Mhm.
So that's what irked me. That's when the white kicked in. But the dark was like, just go home. Correct. And you know what happened when I got home? I was drinking more, wasn't I? But it wasn't really to a point. I was drinking, but I went to sleep, didn't I? I went to sleep. I was mad and upset. Had my drinks inside the refrigerator, pulled it out, drank it, and went to sleep, didn't I? Because it was like, shut up and go to sleep. It's done, it's done, you're home, fuck it. Because she messed up the plan that we was talking about in the bar and she wasn't even thinking about it. It was like she was in another world, you know what I mean? Not listening to us. That's what it was. And the part was there are times when Ma actually listened, there were times when Ma actually just closed the window and then she forget, oh crap, I fucked up. Yeah, because the simple fact is, you know what, we just went home.
Mhm.
You forgot, I'm mad at you, but guess what? I'm just gonna go home. Like you messed up the whole idea that we had planned for the next day. And the part was I wasn't even drunk. I wasn't even nowhere near drunk. Tell him, I was not even drunk until I got back to home, didn't I? When I got home and started drinking my beer, that's when I got drunk and he was like, go to bed. Remember?
Yeah.
Go to bed. And that's when I went to bed. But I was mad and upset. But at least out of the whole thing, one person was there for you and she was actually being nice to you. And I was very humble. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, I told her. And she was
Yeah.
coming inside to tell me what was going on. I stepped out of the, oh, yeah, she texted me. Where she at? You know, she was surprised. I got up and moved. You know how most people actually be having a good time at the bar and don't want to move? She
Mhm.
was surprised I actually moved. Right there and then she saw I was concerned about you. That's why I was like, I could go with her to get food. She was like, no, you stay here, you have a good time, you get your drink on, and I'll go with her. And remember? And when you text me and say you can't come, that's when I moved. I moved poof, out the door. Remember? Because, nope. I am having a good time, having a good time. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But the part is, sometimes when you actually is having a good time, sometimes you got to put that good time upon to the side for your partner. Most people don't put the good time to the side for their
Hey.
partner, and I find it kind of messed up because
Hey, Gonzalez.
I've seen people who
One
would go
time I
out
was trying
clubbing.
to record a video and it was a challenge video walking on the treadmill for 45 minutes challenge didn't have enough space on my phone. Wow.
Wow, but I see people that go out to clubs, and it's like one person that's actually having a good time, and then they fighting because one person wants to leave and the other person's having a good time. This is the part that most people actually mess up with their relationships. If you both don't come to a full agreement, it's going to mess up your relationship because either one of you going to end up leaving the club and one's going to end up staying. But the
Mhm.
part is, even though you leave the club, you're sitting there wondering what that person is doing at the club. That's the part that most people actually think. That's the part when you actually have a trust issue. Now, if you actually trust the person, you're like, okay, I'm going home, I'm going to leave you here at the club, then that's good. But if you try and get your freaking partner to leave with you and that partner not ready to leave, that basically shows that you have an issue. It shows that you have a trust issue. You know, I'm not ready to leave. I'm having a good time. So why you want to leave? You know what? Just go, just go. No, I want you to go with me. This is the part when the relationship, you know for a fact you have a trust issue. There's a trust issue right there. When you actually bark at the person back and forth, and you want to leave, and you want that person to leave, and that person don't want to leave, that is a trust issue.
Yeah.
Some of y'all actually don't see it like that. It's like I'm your person. You're supposed to be listening to me. No, that's not how a relationship's supposed to be. The relationship basically works like this. You listen to each other. And not only that, you have to trust each other. If you don't trust each other, then guess what? Your relationship is not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. Like, there is not one time that I was in the club and I said, baby, I'm ready to go. You know, I'm not feeling so well. And she never jumped. There was not one time when she actually said, baby, I'm tired. I'm ready to go. I always jumped, didn't I? I jumped. There was times when she saw I was having a good time and she said, baby, I know you're having a good time, but guess what? I'm going to go. Correct.
Mhm.
There was times when I actually was home and I was like, I want to go out, I want to do this and that. You know what she said? Go. That's called trust. That's called trust. And that's the part. And the part is, she trusted me that much to a point that there was no issues.
Right, chocolate.
It's called a lot of trust with some relationship. And if you gotta argue and fight over something, that basically means there's no trust in your relationship. Like, okay, I got a trust issue. But the part is, let that person do what the heck that person want to do. And wait to see what happens. That person's gonna say this and that. Don't listen to what the people say. This person, oh, I saw this person doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. That way he says, she says stuff. This is the part that messes up your relationship also. Don't go by he says, she says stuff. You know what I mean? I understand you got a best friend, you got this and that. Now, if your best friend doesn't like the person, you should be able to see through that. Okay? You should be able to see if your best friend don't like that person. And the part is they should be happy with your relationship no matter what. Don't make up lies because you don't want that person to be next to that person. That's one thing I really don't like. I don't like that. I don't like when your best friend tells you lies about, oh, I saw da 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 da. No. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, you find out it was a lie.
Mhm.
Okay? So the main thing is don't never listen to your best friends. You know, because even though your best friends will tell you the truth, but the part is how many times will they tell you a lie? Okay, I can tell you that from experience because we're living with a liar right now. So correct. So we're it's what it is. You know what I mean? There are times when you can tell somebody's lying. There are times when you actually know somebody is not lying. Okay, but it is what it is. Okay, they use this, they use this, they say that, but the part is they missing out on the important parts, and then they forget what they said, you know, and then you catch them in the lie. That's the part. That's how you catch them in the lie when they say a part, and then you looking like, wait a second, no, 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 no. You know what I mean? So it happens like that. So you have to be careful with also your best friends because sometimes they're not satisfied with who you with. Okay, sometimes they like to sabotage. Okay, so you need to look past your best friend and stuff. Sometimes your best friend is right on point. Sometimes your best friend's not on point. And then when you actually when you mess up, it's good to apologize to your best friend. Okay, it's good to apologize to your best friend because you could be wrong also. Okay, so you never know, right? You never know. Woman, you can't jump. But yeah, you never know when you're wrong or when your best friend's wrong. But the part is you can prove that you're right and you can prove that you're wrong. Okay? So I'm not saying your best friend is your enemy. Okay? That's the thing I'm not saying. I'm not saying your best friend is your enemy. Okay? Yeah, your best friend is also your friend. Okay? They be watching out for you because they're not comfortable with certain stuff, you know? And it's very understandable. Ooh, diamonds. Ah! But yeah, it's understandable, you know? So I'm not mad at the simple fact that, your best friend is trying to be there for you, but wrong one. But, or I could say, if your best friend's wrong, you can get him. But if your best friend's right, it's best to apologize.
Yeah.
It's best to apologize. That's my point. It is still early. I'm bored out of my mind. My shirt should be almost dry, but my shorts is still wet. So I'm sweating up a storm, but also cold at the same time. You still hot?
No.
Oh. Holy. I wish I could get that damn window closed, but I can't. It's just that window. There's only one window that we cannot close and lock. It is. It's just like
Okay, Maria. Have a good one.
night. But you know what I mean, bro. It's just how it is. But yeah, we do need a challenge. You need to write down a challenge. You didn't even write it down. The challenge.
I did.
When did you write it down? When the hell did you write it down?
I was too busy yapping.
Oh goodness gracious. I ain't seen you move down one bit. I've been staring at the TV the whole time. I think it's time for bed. But I can't go to sleep yet. You trying to beat it up with a freaking bucket. I saw that. But no. For Archu could not do the burp challenge. Well, I kind of figured she was gonna burp that through. Ray Truth was gonna get it, you know. I kind of feel bad for Ray Ray though, because Ray Ray was having issues with the Social Security, the insurance situation. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't get insurance? He's like, I get insurance. I said, there is insurance thingy that you actually could do. I said, you tried the marketplace? He's like, huh? Try the marketplace insurance. You know what I mean? He's in Tennessee. It actually qualifies for Tennessee as well. Because people who ever don't have health insurance, they send you right to the marketplace.
Yeah.
So I told him, I said, try the marketplace because I don't even, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not even working. I don't work, but I have insurance. Agree. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't have any insurance? Like, I got insurance. So since when do you not have insurance? Agree. I'm a little confused because he should have insurance and he don't. So I said, try the marketplace. Because the marketplace, when you actually go to the thingy, it sends you to the marketplace. You can actually go to the free agency, the free clinics, and get insurance as well. Because they will give you free insurance. The freak. I meant to tell him about that. I couldn't think about it. You know.
He
You know.
also goes to the hospital too.
They were give you the paper so you could get insurance. And you have to fit the qualification to get to it. My part is, does he fit the qualification? That's the part. Because if he don't fit the qualification, then I'm a little confused because all of us actually fit the qualification. To be precise, I don't have a job. I don't have anything, and it took me a while to get insurance. Remember? And how I got my insurance and my food stamps was when I went to Maryland. Remember? But then finally, I got my daggone freaking food stamps when I freaking moved out of freaking PA. It took forever, remember? Because they were dogging me. Talking about, oh no, you, remember? And they were pissing me off, wasn't it? And finally, I freaking fought for it and I got it. They stopped denying me. Because I was mad and upset. Like, what the heck are you denying me for? So it took my aunt to basically say that I'm paying this and paying that for me to get me on freaking stamps, remember? She's the reason why I'm on food stamps. You can make you a diamond shovel, to be precise. I don't even know how you. Oh God, excuse me, guys. I hope you didn't hear that. Make a diamond shovel. But it just took forever for me to get my freaking insurance and stuff.
Oh, bestie.
Because I remember how rough it is to get insurance, and I know how rough it is to get food stamps and all that stuff. It's tough because they feel, oh, you know what I mean? And they go after you. And they went after me big time because the first time I tried to get medical assistance and food stamps, they saw me, Melissa, and Cameron come out the freaking car. And I was like, we are all in the same house, yes. But the part is, I pay this, I pay that. My stuff is different from theirs. And you know what happened? They denied me. And I was heated and mad. So I reapplied again, and they still denied me. So I'm like, why the fuck are you denying me? Because the simple fact is, there was no lease stating that I actually pay this and pay that. That's why. The stupid landlord didn't give me the freaking paper stating that I paid different amount from theirs. That's why.
Wow.
So he screwed me over with my daggone freaking food stamps and my medical assistance. So it took me to move back home to get that taken care of because my aunt was the. Because I told him, I said, I need proof that I actually paid this and paid that. And he was like, okay. And he never gave it to me. So I kept dogging him down to get the paperwork. And he said, I'm going to bring it. And he never did. And then when he finally actually got ready to bring it, guess what happened? He got locked up.
Mm.
So on top of that, he screwed me over. So that's the reason why I had to pay cash for food the whole time. So every time I actually got my freaking food money, guess what happened? He was looking for rent, and I ain't paying my portion of rent because the simple fact is, why am I can't pay your rent, even though you charged me $300. You know what I mean? I can't pay my rent. You know why? Because guess what? I need to eat. Agree. So basically, you screwed me over. So why is it my fault? Agree. So that's when we found out he was locked up. Well, actually, I found out he was locked up, but I already moved out. I moved out already. So on top of that, I left them in the house, and they didn't even know about it. But at the time, I couldn't even hit them up because I had no phone. Remember? And it took a while for me to contact you. Remember?
Yeah.
Because I had no minutes, no nothing. Thanks to my freaking aunt. She screwed me over. Agree. She did. She screwed me over. So she took my freaking money. And I finally contacted you because Miss Camille was the one that freaking gave me the money. Why did you make an iron?
Hmm?
You You need an iron pickaxe. It's an iron pickaxe. I don't know why you didn't use the iron pickaxe first. But yeah, so if it wasn't with Miss Camille, I would have never had minutes to contact you. Remember? She's the corporate that actually helped me get my phone to business. So I'm thankful for her. Speaking of that, I need to call her. I may call her tomorrow, see how she's doing. I was supposed to call last month. I ain't even called last month. I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah.
You know what she told me? She was like, I know you in my will, but I don't think you gonna get much money. You gonna get some money, but you ain't gonna get much. I said, I really don't care. That's exactly what I told her. I said, I don't care. As long as you are actually doing fine, that's all that matters to me. I told her. She was like, I want to make sure you get something. I was like, don't worry about it. She was like, no, you have been very, very good to me. At least you call me every now and then to see how I'm doing compared to you know who. And not only that, I really don't care about her. I was like, it's okay. And she was like, no, because she was supposed to be my freaking friend. And guess what? She used me for my freaking money. So guess what? She got her money. I was like, oh, Lord. But see, I'm not just calling her because I'm in her will. I'm calling her to see how she's doing. Now, I can't call to see how my grandmother's doing because every word that come out of my family's mouth is bullshit. Agree. So I can't call to see how my grandmother's doing. I gotta go off of my gut how my grandmother's doing. All I gotta do is go on Facebook and look at everybody's posts, which basically shows they ain't watching grandma. Correct. It shows. It shows. That's why I don't ask nobody how my grandma's doing because I know for a fact they're doing what the hell they want to do. So basically, it shows you're not watching my grandmother. You're happy the nurses are there watching my grandmother and bathe her and do this and do that because you want to do what the hell you want to do. So that's the part that shows me, you know. And it shows, doesn't it, boo? The posters show a lot. So I pay attention to the posters, but my part is you get up in the morning, you take care of her, but then as soon as the nurse get there, you out and scout and you leave. And then when grandma's sleeping, who's still watching her while she sleep? She could die in her fucking sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sitting there watching her while she's sleeping? Or are you running out there in the freaking street? You get what I'm saying? But you upstairs, you sleeping, you this and that. You get what I'm saying? So this is the part that gets me with my family. You're out there running around the street. You going to New York City, you doing this, doing that. But the nurse is sitting there watching my freaking grandmother. That's why I'm like, I'm not even going to ask how she doing because I already know. I know how my grandmother is. She a fighter. That's how I know. That's why I ain't asking. You saw when you was there. My grandma's a fighter. You saw it. Didn't you? My grandma ain't stupid. You saw it, didn't you? Even though she made a couple of messed up moves while we was there, right? And you saw that she messed up. But the part is, what you saw, she's a fighter, right? Right, baby. So, I'm not going to knock my grandmother down. I'm never going to knock her down. That's why I said, if she were to pass away, and they don't tell me, I would be freaking heated. I wouldn't even go see him. I wouldn't even tell him where the freak I live at. Nothing. I would be off the face of earth. Only person I would be hitting up is my freaking brother. Because that's how mad I would be. You know that. Because I would be like, yo, y'all ain't telling me your grandma passed away. Where the heck did she go? Well, you ain't stay in contact with us because of grandma. I don't freaking care. I didn't need to stay in contact because your freaking Facebook said a lot. No one talked about her health. No one said anything about her health. Basically, I saw exactly what y'all was doing. So basically, I knew exactly what my grandma was doing. They're going to be looking at me like, huh? I know what my grandmother was doing. How you know? Believe me, I know. Me and Grandma had a bond, a big bond, and that's the part I'm going to tell him. What do you mean you had a bond? And that's the part when I tell him, oh, by the way, Grandma knew for a fact her house was being overrun. I didn't have to say anything. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. Grandma knew why you didn't want her going home because there was people in the house that shouldn't have been in the house. And this is the part when I actually go out and I say it, and they go and like, "What? Yeah, but I didn't tell her anything. But you don't have to believe anything that I freaking say. Why you think she wanted to go home? Because she knew people was in the house that shouldn't have been in her freaking house." Oh crap! There we go. Be like, "Yep, she correct." You know that, right? There we go. Be like, she correct. And I am. Why do you think people want to go home? When they say, I want to go home, what does that say? What does that say, baby? I want to go home. It basically means what? They know something ain't right. It's obvious something ain't right. This is the part. Whoa!
Oh, how did I miss you?
I don't know. I missed it too. But that's how you know. Got the call too. But that's how you know they want to go home. When they say they want to go home, that basically means they know something ain't right. And then when you try and keep them from home, they know something ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
This is where your home is. This is your new home. No, but I want to go home. Ma, you still got your house. This is the part where they mess up. Ma, you still got your house. So why can I not go home? That's the part where she messed up at.
Mm-hmm.
She said she still got her house, but she says she can't go home. Why can I not go home? This is the part when people actually mess up. When your mother, aunt, or uncle get Alzheimer's, don't tell them they still got their home. If you move them into your home environment with the Alzheimer's and stuff, don't never say they still got their home. That is the downfall. Because it's stick in their head. I still got a home. And when you tell them your home is gone, it will kick in and they will be mad and upset. But after a while, guess what happened? It would dissipate. Well, I'm home. That's exactly what I was going to say. I'm home. My house is gone. It will keep going in the house. My house is gone. You know what I mean? But when you say you still have your house, you're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to. Wrong way. You're not supposed to say that. That's what she messed up at. She told her she still had a house. And every time she went to New York City for the doctor's appointment, guess what happened?
Mm.
She wouldn't go by the house. The doctor's appointment is not that far from the house, and she would not take Grandma to the house.
Wow.
That's what she messed up at. That too. You take Grandma to New York City, but you won't take her towards the house. Why? That made it worse. You know that. So basically, she messed up by not taking her to the house.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up. Right there. Up top on the roof. But yeah, she messed up by not taking her to the house. Like, why won't you take her to the house? Because you don't want her to know who's coming in the house. This is the part. You come to New York City, right? This is the part. This is the part. Now, if you come to New York City with my grandmother, this is how smart I am. You come to New York City and you know for a fact she got a doctor's appointment, right? That's your turn. Okay, so if she is going to a doctor's appointment in New York City, and you know for a fact she got a doctor's appointment, right? And you gotta you need to go to New York, right? What's the first thing you do? You tell everybody that's not supposed to be in the house, get the fuck out of the house, right? Correct? Not try to avoid her from going to her house. I would kick everybody out of the house and tell them to be gone until the coast is clear. Correct. So she could go home and see the house is fine, and her mind will be clear. Leave my map alone. So her mind will be clear. You get what I'm saying? That's not what they did. You see how stupid they are? I would have basically been like, okay, she got what? She got an appointment. Okay, so she got an appointment? Yeah. Okay, everybody, I need y'all to be gone. I don't know where you gotta go, but you gotta get the hell out of here. That's the part I would say. Agree. You gotta go, but you gotta get the hell out of here because if she wants to come to the house, I want her to look like the house is still her house. You get what I'm saying? So this is the part that I would have done. Bring her here so she can relax. But the part was my aunt was so worried that she actually would have stayed in the house. But see, the thing was, when she said she wanted to go to the house, it's because she wanted to make sure the house was okay. You get what I'm saying? This is the part that my family didn't understand. She wanted to make sure the house was okay. When she says she wanted to go home, that basically means I want to go home and see how that's full. It's full. The cabo is OD full. You need to cook it. That's why I want to make the thing, make the rest going into blocks. But if somebody said they want to go home, it's the matter of basically they're used to their home down. They're used to their home. You know what I mean? Don't hide their home from them. Show them the home. Let them know that the home is okay, but your home is over here. You get what I'm saying? But, not everybody pays attention to that. You can make cold luck if you want to, but I said if you want to. But this is the part that gets me. What half of the people? They don't even pay attention to what they do. They're trying to outsmart the person that's been on this freaking planet for a long time. You get what I'm saying? The new generation is the ones that's always trying to outsmart the old generation. Because they're saying basically you need to deal with the new generation going on now. This is the part where they fuck up at. So what is the new generation? Do not put a big block inside that daggone thing, please. Okay. So even though it's a new generation, stop trying to use the new generation as an alibi. I hate that. They're using the new generation, the new year. You know, the new generation, new year. Stop doing that. Because guess what was here first? The old generation. I understand that you're actually trying to make a new generation. But the part is the old generation is the reason why we make a new generation. This is the part people not understanding. And they're trying to outsmart the old generation because the simple fact is the new generation is coming out. No. You need the old generation to basically make new generation. This is the downfall that most people actually don't see. This is ridiculous. I gotta stop talking about this crap. Because I always talk about this crap all the freaking time. Anybody here? Hello? Anyone in here listen to me? Who's here listening to my crazy ass?
Just Dusty and Chocolate.
Because I'm ridiculous. You know what I mean? But you gotta deal with old generation before you get the new generation. And the part is new generation is always trying to outsmart the old generation. And that's the reason why the old generation be looking like we've been there, we've been there. We've been there, we did that. You know what I mean? But the new generation is sitting there laughing at you. But the part is you're not thinking about the people who actually been through it already. That's why with most of these changes that's coming through, everybody's bringing out the new generation instead of basically worrying about the old generation and making a new generation. That's why I said half of this stuff don't make no sense. Because you bring it in a new generation, then all of a sudden it sounds stupid. Well, the combo we need to basically make, we need to build a house. That's the main thing. No more mining. We need to build a house. We need to build the thing that I told you to build. Okay. The blacksmith house. That's what I wanted you to make. The blacksmith house. So you need the cobble anyway. So I need you to build the blacksmith house. The gold goes inside the witch hut. Fine. Fine. Just toss it on me. Um, but that goes inside the library. The lapis and the diamonds. But yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the world these days. These days it just don't make any sense. It never makes any sense. Now the part about the blacksmith house, you're gonna have to make the blacksmith house out of birch. Just letting you know. You're gonna have to make it out of birch. But we need you to chop down some trees because we need some more birch. Um, we're not gonna make it out of oak. We're gonna make it out of birch. Okay. Just letting you know. So the blacksmith house is gonna be made out of birch. Because we really haven't actually seen a blacksmith house made out of birch. So that'll be the first time. You know what I mean? But it's probably gonna look the same. How much you wanna bet? Except that you're gonna have to strip the white. So that's about it. You remember how to do it? Do you know where to do it? That's the question. You gotta count three. In between the three of the 1, 2, 3 over. Right there where the thingy is. Because we need you to actually I need to fix the thingy to a way. So you need to make the stairs line up to that portion so you can actually get in. So where the stairs is gonna be is where the lineup is gonna be. So I need you to make sure the stairs is facing forward, okay? But yes, you could have grabbed some stairs, but that's okay. You could have grabbed the stairs from there. Is it three? Is it lined up? Is it lined up? Did you line it up to the thingy? You did? Whatever. But yeah, you did. I think you did. Yeah. So now you get to the thingy. Thank you. So yeah, it's crazy. I'm not sure how you do it though. You have to watch the video again. Go ahead and watch the video again. But guys, yeah, it's crazy. My topic is weird. I know it's extremely weird, but it's just the way it is. I don't know, but I hope nobody actually gets offended by my topic subject because the way I'm talking basically is this is the way I feel. And if you don't agree with it, then feel free not to agree
I'm
with it.
playing Minecraft, chocolate.
So, feel free not to agree with me if you don't agree with me. You know what I mean? But it's just the way I feel. Because it's just the way it goes. Um, I know I'm a little crazy and I'm definitely crazy. But, yeah, I don't know what to do. So, we're going to do what we're going to do, you know? You don't remember, do you? Just watch the video. It's different when you're actually in this mode compared to creativity. Just watch the video. But guys, I'm done talking. My wife is playing Minecraft. I'm about to get up. I'm actually kind of tired though, because this drink kind of like more. I had 2 drinks today. Actually, I had more than 2 drinks. I had my eggnog mixed drink that was in the fridge, and then I had my other drink. So basically, yeah, I should be feeling good right about now. Kind of tired, correct? What do you think, bro? I should be tired. How you make the blacksmith house? The Bludger's blacksmith house. But yeah, I should be actually tired because I actually had like close to 4 to 5 drinks already. But the eggnog mixed drink that I had was actually inside the jug, and I had to pour more eggnog in it because it was too strong. So I shook it up and I finished that. And then I made my concoction inside my cup. I had two. Actually, I had I had two. I had two concoctions, and then I poured some orange inside the last bit of the concoction, and pretty much I'm actually done. I'm pretty done. So practically put me to sleep. That's the thing about liquor with me. Liquor normally actually puts me to sleep. I fall asleep a lot more fast when I drink liquor, and rather than beer, wife can tell you. Tell him, baby. Is that the person? Is that the person? That is not the person. That's not the one. That is not the one you did. No, that is not the person. 658. Pause. Pause it. But yeah, I'm like, I'm out of it. I think it's 6 by 8. It's 6 by 8. The front is 8, if I'm correct. I think it's 6 by 8. I think it was 6 by 8. I'll just take off the freaking stair so you can figure it out. I think it's 6 by 8. I'm actually cold. I'm freezing over here. I'm about to come up. Use that blanket over there since you're using the blanket. Let me go take this stuff out of the house. In the kitchen. Yes, guys. Wife is actually building a blacksmith house. Um, it kind of remembers partial of it. But it's like some stuff that I actually need upstairs, I think. Okay, so I don't know exactly where the stairs is supposed to be though, because that's what I'm saying. There's one over. There's one over. The stairs, one over. Need to remove the one on the far side. I believe it's one over. I can make a 3 pathway just get to the stairs. It's not a big deal. I can make a 3 pathway to get to the stairs. It's not really a big deal. wifey's trying to build this blacksmith house, by the way. Just letting you guys know, she's trying to build a blacksmith house. It's a little harder when you can't fly, so please bear with my woman. Forgot the word. Please don't make no more slabs. You forgot the word. Yeah, you forgot the word. Okay, so who the hell is riding a motorcycle right about now? God dang, are you serious? It's freaking cold and you ran a freaking motorcycle? What the hell is wrong with you? You heard that, right? Freaking motorcycles. What the hell? Grab the whole stack. You're gonna need it. Grab it. Grab the whole stack. You're gonna need it. You can always put it back. It's better safe than sorry. Whatever. One door. It's that wrong door. I said wrong door. And she's like, I got the right door. No, you don't. You'll see what I mean by grabbing more wood. But okay, go ahead. More wood the merrier. You'll see exactly what the heck I'm talking about. And you forgot the slabs too. Okay, so wait, how did I do the top? Did I keep the slabs? No, I didn't keep the slabs. I don't think I kept the slabs. I think I switched to rooftop slabs. I gotta check the freaking video. I gotta check my freaking build. I think I changed the slabs into a rooftop. Great. I don't think I kept the slabs, remember? I think I switched to rooftop. Remember? I did, didn't I? Theme park. I think I did. I don't know. Yeah, because you could slice swipe it. So it's not really that big of a deal. Swiper, no swiping. But yeah, it should work out pretty well. You should know exactly what you're doing now. Basically, it's just the layout of the Smitty, right? This portion is where you always mess up, remember? But you always get the other portion without any issues. So there's always this portion right here, and after that, you fly through. It is. You always fly through after this. Because you're like, how the frick did I do that? Yeah, I know. Because we need to make sure the lava doesn't come through the wall. If the lava comes through the wall, we in trouble because that thing will burn. We don't need the wood to burn. So yeah, this is about to get crazy. Because you see blacksmith houses like this, don't you? I think you're missing a section. I don't know. You're out of wood. Oh, you got a cobble already?
No.
Everybody's just watching you. Like, what is she doing? Guys, she is very, like, do you see how freaking in she is? It's like, okay, hold on. Hold on. This is the part where I mess up. How did I could fly through it real quick? And then I come in and I rearrange it. Right? To make it a little lot better.
Mm-hmm.
But I do keep it though. I kept your shape though. Remember? Your shape was right. The only thing I did was rearrange the roof, remember? And add another section. You saw that, didn't you? And it looked pretty good, didn't it? I just upgraded it. Which is crazy. You can actually upgrade it. And the upgrade is like crazy. Not correct. Okay. I'm like, that is not correct. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. It's an L shape. And that's where the chest goes. And the table goes right there. What did you put that block there for? Wait. Why did you put a block there for? On the floor.
That's where the chair go. Chair and table.
I know, so why did you put the block there then?
It goes there too.
Just put the chair and table there then. The chest goes right there. Table. Table. You need to back that up a bit. No, that is correct. Put that back. That was correct. Why did you move that? That was correct. Your back piece is too short. That's what it is. It's your back. You need to back it up. It won't hurt to stretch out the back piece of the daggone freaking blacksmith house. Just about an inch. I'm telling you, back it up. It's short. It's supposed to be about 8. It's 8 by 6. Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's your backside. You're off. That's what I was trying to tell you. You're off. You need to stretch it. It's a little short. As I said, you're short. That portion is correct, but this portion over here is incorrect. You need to move back. That's what I said. You was correct. It's just that you need to move back. That's what I said. You're short. Well, you can leave that as that is. That portion there is correct. And the arch in the doorway was actually correct. So you can put the arch in the doorway back. So put the arch in the doorway back. That should have been 3. Ain't that supposed to be 3 in the front? Could have sworn it should have been 3 in the front. That's why I said you need to move it over. You didn't listen to me.
Yeah.
So I said move it over. Okay, so actually it's not, it's 1 hole, not 2. Some people actually put 2 instead. There it goes. Right there, right there. Yeah, right there. Okay, so but yeah, that's what I said. You need to back it up and put it off. That's what I said. Put the furniture in. Aren't you happy I said put the furniture in? Because if you didn't put the furniture in, guess what would happen? You would have been mad. You would have been mad. That looks normal now. You forgot to squat. Forgot to squat, didn't you? Lucky there's no lava. You would have been lava. Just aim for the side of the other one. That's it. That's it. Still need a log there, but isn't it? Oh no, that's a fence, correct? Is that a fence or a log? Just follow the log. All the way up. So we didn't move it over. So listen to me. I said it has to be moved over. No, that's not right. There you go. Not right again. Only words. Whatever. We need a slab. Put a slab there, pretty much. You can't make a slab. You can make that. Should we put the wood in there? Still need wood. Tangled thing. Come on, cobble it to death. Cobble it. No, that has to be cobble. That has to be cobble because the lava's gonna burn through it. That has to be cobble. It's crazy how I actually don't build this mechanism. I know.
Why don't you build it then?
I'm only saying it because I can't turn off the lava. The lava's got to go inside there, and if the lava sparks, it's going to hit the wood. So that has to be cobble. I'm telling you, that portion right there where you at, it has to be cobble. Don't listen to me. I tell you, that needs to be cobble. Watch, watch, watch. Told you. Cobble in the back. Bring it around the side. You need more cobble though. Still short with cobble. So you need cobble there, cobble there. And then you're done. Besides the rooftop, but other than that, you're done. You're just short with cobble. Isn't there supposed to be a window right there? I don't know. Can you swipe those white oaks? Make them white. So they look a little better looking. But what can we do, you know? Okay. So that'll work. See, you did pretty good. See, I helped you with that portion. I said cobble. Because if the lava's going to go in there, it's going to spark up and it's going to light a fire. That's why I said no wood. You talking about make it. Just trying to help you here. Ow! Sheesh. I can't help you? And my own thing, I'm freezing over here. I need the freaking cold. You can tell I am because I ain't moved yet. You know that. You know when I'm cold when I don't move. I need a shirt. I'm freezing. My shirt's not even freaking dry yet. Well, it should be dry now. I ain't putting it on until tomorrow. Fuck that shit. No shirt tonight. You hear me, boo? I'll probably go freeze it up tonight. Talking about bring that blanket over here. Is your eyes burning? Your eyes burning, ain't it? What's up with your eyes? Why are you twinking? I see your eyeballs. They're watering. What's going on? Are you having trouble seeing again? I think it's time for bed. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for wifey to hit the sack. Chocolate. You hear me, Chocolate? Bestie, you still here?
Yeah, this the.
Tell her stop blinking. She blinking up a storm. Neat. Chocolate, you still coloring? I went to sleep for like close to 5 days. I swear to God, the first sound of rain, I'm going to bed. You know, the whole time you were sleeping, it was raining. When I was playing the game, I was like, why is it raining so much? It just kept raining. It was so annoying. It's like I just went to bed and it rained. I was irritated. Let me see. You need to bring that one above the top. Yeah, it was raining the whole freaking time. I was mad. Like, why is it raining? It kept raining. I went to bed and rained again. I said, yo, what the heck? I was like, you know what? I'm not going to finish this barn if I keep going to bed. You know what I mean? Fuck you, rain. Thunderstorm came through too. I said, fuck you too. I worked through the rain the whole 9 yards. I said, crap. By the time I finished the barn, it was dark. I was like, let me go to bed. Can you bring the top of the rooftop across again? Because you need to bring the big how are you supposed to put the fence? You can't put baby the lava thingy is not correct. You need to go over the top part and make it lavafied. But I'll fix it if you want me to. I'll fix it. But your lava thingy is a little off because you need to basically close it off with the furnace. But other than that, you're good to go. Getting jiggy with it. But yeah, wifey finally finished the pit. And then I come over here and I upgrade it. Agreed. I'll give it an upgrade. Since she built it, I'm going to have to give it an upgrade. So, other than that, I got to give it an upgrade. Wifey's done for now. She did a good job, even though she missed one important part of the freaking blacksmith, but I'll fix it. I think she'll see it after I do it. Now she's gonna come into the house and spank me again. Guys, she's gonna spank me again. She's going to hit me again. But I'm not yet. It goes into the other chest. And the cobble's still looking good. The steps go in the one that you was just in. Up top. Yep. And that other one goes on the far side. Far side. No, far side. Get out of there. Get out of there. No. Far side. Where I'm standing behind me. No. There. They go in there and there. Okay. So yeah. So you just go spank me. No! Look at that, you drown in the house. That's what you get for spanking. Why did you put the water inside the tank on pond for? You need water inside the bucket. Oh, you're going to get lava. That's why. Why didn't you just make a lava bucket? You could have just kept the freaking... Oh, Lord mercy. She just made a freaking lava thingy. Ladies and gentlemen, wifey's going up to the ninth shelf all crookedy to get lava. I still have to get lava anyway because I have to put lava bucket inside the freaking furnace and cook something with it. That's what I said. You could have made a lava bucket. Do you know where to find lava at? Hopefully you can find lava. Good luck. Find lava is a pain in the butt though. It would have been nice if we left one of these daggone tunnels open my lava around. Yeah, but there is not. Ain't no lava that way. The lava's the other side. We could have got lava real quick if you would have just opened up one of the pathway blocks that I actually just closed. All you had to do was mine the freaking obsidian. You know, you got lava. You would have gotten lava. I think that's the one. You go all the way down there and you see the obsidian. And all you gotta do is mine it. There goes the obsidian. Look, it's right in front of you. Stand up on top of it and mine it. You got a diamond pickaxe. Get in the middle somewhere. Somewhere in there is lava. And I know there's somewhere lava. You look like smarty pants. Don't go there. I don't know anything. I'm telling you, there's lava in there. There better be lava in there. And there goes the lava. Look. Problem solved. Now put the obsidian back, and there goes your lava. Or put a block in the way so you don't fall in it. Look at that. I solved your problem real quick. So when you come back, you can get some more lava. Because you really need 2 lava buckets to fill that daggone thing in. You only got 1. Go say it. Say it. You need 2 lava buckets. You only got 1. So, see, I told you to make another lava bucket. Don't burn down the forest, please. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to run. She's about to put lava inside. Oh, God. We still need more lava. But yeah, other than that, yeah, we're good to go. You're welcome, life. You're welcome. Give me a smile. Don't give me that nose wiggle, wiggle, wiggle either. Or that side smirk. Right there. You just passed it. You just passed it. You just passed it. Stop being a smart turkey. Oh boy. Are you gonna be able to grab that mop? No, don't do it that way. Oh God, you're trying to freaking lollipop yourself. Okay. Now you finished. Now you can go get some water. Now we know to look there for a while. Wrong way. I love you, woman. He's like, next time you do it. Well, at least she got something she could build. You can't complain. She got something she could build, people. That's the part. I like it when she actually has something that she could build. Perfect. But you still need iron. But other than that, yeah. She got something she could build. Hopefully she ain't burning down the freaking whole forest though. Now she's taking a long way to get some water. Over the mountains to the hills we go to get some water. Ouch. I got more water going to the trees. I gotta go to the trees to get inside the house. Smack. Stop hitting me. Oh man, it's too much. Okay. That goes inside the stone chest. That's iron. Make the iron fish. I mean iron fish. The iron fence. Good job. There was a grapple table right there next to you. And you just look at it. The gold, you can just toss it at me if you want. Just toss the gold at me. Like you did before. Just give me the gold. What kind of toss is that? You're lucky I grabbed it. Now, make the iron fish fence. The iron fence. Go to the fence. No, that's the gate. No. No. There it goes. There you go. You made a cobble fence. Okay, so what are you doing with the cobble? And you go toss it in the water. It's already some inside. Woman is in the house. It's in the house. Why would you do it out there? She said, take that. Oh, goodness gracious. Make another fence. Because I don't want to grab that. Now, do you see what I'm talking about with the cobble now? Turn around and look at it. Oh, that's better. Now you see what I'm talking about. What the hell? Did you just pick up cobble? You did, didn't you? Why did you pick up cobble? I don't know, fencing. There's nothing of fencing there.
Just put it in here.
That's what I was supposed to say. Just toss it in there. You just gave me all that freaking cobble instead of just tossing it inside the furnace. You want to cobble me to that? Okay, so looking good. Diamonds again. Good job. Now you being mean like I was doing earlier. Running around trying to figure out what the hell to do. Now you're mean. Okay, so you made the smithy. So now I gotta basically somehow upgrade to Smitty. I'm not sure how to do that yet. But we're gonna do that tomorrow to upgrade to Smitty. And we're gonna actually basically worry about that later.
Thank you, bro, Saucy.
So yeah, we're gonna worry about that later. Later. As of right now, you did exactly what needed to be done, so now I gotta basically upgrade. And then obviously like that's the armatry. But I need to extend the blacksmith house that you just made. You get what I'm saying? That's the best one. So we gotta have to basically upgrade that to a wiser and bigger. All the gear stuff that we need. So
Phone's hot. I'm about to get off.
how's your battery?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Guys, I'm about to get off. My phone is hot and my phone is not charging. So I'm gonna get off.
I'll catch you later, guys. Sorry you couldn't see me due to my nudities.
I love you guys.
Inappropriate self right
Have
now.
a good night. Bestie, I'll inbox you.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Saucy. Have a good day at work.
Try to have a good day at work. Try. All right, Saucy. And make sure no comment. I'm gonna leave that alone. Y'all two take it easy.
Alright, guys. Peace out.
Two. Love in the air.